Resist the urge to slam your competition outright or subtly. And I always see this at networking events. We have the best nutritional supplements. We're the top rated in the entire industry, blah, 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 which is great. I mean, but now you've just offended maybe complementary industries in the room, or maybe somebody's sister or somebody's mother, and they're like, well, my mother's company is the best. And now there's no way to even mutually share any of those products. The company has the same exact line of products. So just be careful about going in and saying, you know, we have the best whatever. It also brings their judgment into question. If you're saying, well, why are you spending money on that? Don't you know what we have? Now you just told them that they made a bad decision. So be careful about slamming your competitors while you're out in the field. Resist the urge to throw up on your prospects.
You don't mean that literally.
And I don't mean it literally. You've seen it. You came in here and you saw this awesome plan. You saw this breakdown, and you come every Monday, or you're on the calls, and you're ingrained in this whole culture, and the whole idea and the exciting concept is in your heart, it's in your mind, it's in your mouth. I want you to get it by osmosis. I told you weeks and months, maybe even years worth of information I'm trying to cram into 5 minutes. And they're going, okay, well, maybe next week, because they're feeling a little overwhelmed. Think about exactly what you want to say. And it comes with practice, because you're out there talking to the prospects, qualifying people, and the things that they're saying to you, you're looking in your file folder of your brain of how to respond, of all this information that you have. So if you feel like, oh, you're walking out and you're going, God, I said the wrong thing, and you're getting in your car, if I would have just said that, just know that it's practice, and that eventually it gets faster, it gets smoother, it gets easier, and you're like the silver tongue rolling off, and it's getting easier and easier. And you have to push through at those points sometimes. And besides that, your prospect isn't as obsessed about what you're saying as you are. But maybe even write it down, and I know as corny as it sounds, write it down and pretend. I did that today. I pretended I was talking to you guys when I was in the shower getting ready. Everything I wanted to talk about. My husband has so busted me. He goes, who are you talking to? I'm working it out, man. I'm working it out. But do it, have those conversations, so then you don't feel like all kind of weird when you get there. Prospects are smart and can smell manipulation. So don't walk in and go, wow, this is the best restaurant I've ever seen. It smells like, wow, I've never smelled anything so great in here. And just kind of like all of those compliments, because the goal is to make them feel good so that they'll buy something, because they can smell it if that's really the goal. And I'm not saying any of you do that, but it happened to me. I was at this thing, right? And I was presenting. And when I got done, the girl goes, oh my God, you are a fantastic speaker, a fantastic presenter. You've got such great energy. I would love to get to know you more. I'm like, oh, well, thank you. Here's my card. I'm having a presentation on my water system. We have the best water system in the world. Our water system, and she starts throwing up on me about her water system. And I'd love to have you join my team, because with that personality, you'll make a lot of money. And I'm going, I'm sure she had good interests in me, but it was a big turn-off. I was not interested. Just be careful about over-complimenting for the wrong reasons, because your prospects will feel it and they will know it.